Good morning. This is March 31st, 2025. I'm Judge Tammy Long Hayward. This is the State Court of Clayton County. This is the calendar call for March 31st, and I'm going to, for the 10 a.m. calendar call, and I'm going to call the calendar. If you have an attorney, your attorney will speak on your behalf, but I do need to make sure that you are present, so please make sure that you unmute, let us know you're here, and then we will continue. For those of you who do not have attorneys, I'll need to speak directly to you, and we'll talk about your case. These are cases that are being called for the next available trial calendar. So you can let us know if you're ready to take a plea, if you are going to go forward with the trial calendar, or if there's been any other decision made in this case. Okay. First case on the calendar is Rudiz Alfonso Arita.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Suri Chada Jimenez on behalf of Mr. Arita. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I think my speaker's off. That should be a negotiated plea. If I just get a chance to pre-trial with the state. I am in another courtroom waiting for my case to be called. So if you could please hold for my report, I'll come back as soon as I'm done over here.
Okay, and then I'll put you in a breakout room with, is that you, Ms. Hagler, or Ms. Ponder?
Morning, Your Honor. That will be me. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, next on the calendar is Juan Carlos Balcazar. That's Mr. Kessler.
And the defendant is actually in the courtroom, Your Honor.
All right. Don't see the courtroom. Miss Val. Oh, there they are. I see them. Let's turn video. There we go. Mr. Balcazar, is Mr. Kessler in the courtroom? You're muted.
Judge, Attorney Kessler is not in the courtroom.
Okay, so we'll hold for Mr. Kessler's report for Mr. Balcazar. Dennis Maurice Bird.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Dudden on behalf of Mr. Bird. We filed our entry back in February of 2022. We've still not received any discovery on this or any sort of plea offer. Short of that, we are ready to proceed to trial, but it would be imperative that we get discovery before that.
I was going to say, short of discovery, you're ready to go to trial?
I believe that's where this is going to go, Your Honor. But we would like discovery and at least attempt to work this out via a plea first. But my client's from Florida, so it's my premonition here that this is probably going to proceed to trial.
Okay.
Your Honor, I just would like to notify the court. It doesn't appear that we have a demand from counsel. We just have an entry. If you can just give us more information on when a demand was filed. I just wanted to make sure that we're not missing anything, but I don't believe a demand was filed.
Okay, we'll check our notes, Your Honor, and if somehow that didn't make it through the clerk's office, we'll just refile that.
Okay, and we just have the demand for the jury trial and just an entry, but no demand for discovery. So once we receive that, we'll be happy to send that over. Certainly,
that's our office files it as a packet. I'm sure there was just some mistake somewhere down the line. I'm not mad about it at all.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Dutton. Maybe y'all can talk about it some more, but you will get your discovery and we'll put you on the trial calendar. Just y'all send me an email when that discovery's gone over, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor. And that's all my business before the court this morning.
Yes, you and Mr. Bird can be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Armand F. Guada.
Good afternoon. Good morning, Your Honor. Sean Elsie for Mr. Armand Gouda. We would like a chance to pretrial this with the state. I believe that we could come up with a resolution.
All right. Got you. All right, next on the calendar is Takir Shaptovi Ismailov.
Your Honor, the attorney requested a continuance on this case.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He did request a continuance on this case. I'll send you a message, a direct message.
All right, thank you. All right, so anyone here on that case is free to go at this time. Mr. Ismailov's case is going to be continued. All right, next on the calendar is Derek Dion Jones. Lister Holton Dennis.
Judge, we represent Mr. Jones. At this time, we're going to announce ready. We may, well, he does wish to contest the speeding case, so we're going to announce ready at this time.
State ready?
Yes, Your Honor, that is ready as well.
All right, David Michael Murphy.
Judge, Mr. Murphy is present in the courtroom. I believe his attorney may have filed for a conflict, but he is present in the courtroom.
All right, yeah, Mr. Tucker has a conflict filed on March 26th. All right, thank you. Mr. Murphy, you're free to go at this time. Please keep in touch with your attorney. He'll instruct you as to when you, and you'll get a notice as to when you need to be in court next. Corey Takevius Myers.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Mr. Myers is in custody. I've spoken with him this morning. I'd like to just confirm what the recommendation is from the state, but we anticipate a ready announcement or continued ready.
And also, I believe Mr. Murphy, I'm sorry, Mr. Myers has another case in which I just accused this morning. It's a criminal trespass. I can give you that case number, Mr. Taylor, and also that information just in case we can resolve everything all together, being held on felony charges.
Certainly.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.
All right. Luis Enrique Reyes Silva.
He's present in the courtroom, Your Honor, but Mr. Kessler is not here yet.
Okay, so we'll hold for Mr. Kessler's report, Mr. Kessler's report. Herschel Wayne Shepherd.
Your Honor, I did speak to Mr. Shepherd this morning. He is present, excuse me, in the courtroom. It's my understanding after providing Mr. Shepherd with the state's recommendation, he intended to go to trial and the state is announcing ready.
Okay, Mr. Shepherd.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, trial will be in person. Are you planning on having an attorney represent you?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so Miss I need to give
speak to him about bench trials or anything like that. I was just gonna defer to the court with that.
No, I need to give him the Ferrata warning. 1 second.
Your Honor, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I've been to court on this ticket 6 times. I've asked for a jury trial. I received this ticket February 2nd of 2022. There were originally 3 tickets. The trooper said I could be arrested because my registration was not good. When he went back to the car, he came back and told me my registration was good, but I was doing 100 miles an hour and my tent was too dark. I took the tent off.
All right, sir, I'm not sure what you're asking me, but you're telling me too much about your case for someone to go to trial.
Is the statute of limitations up for this ticket yet?
No, sir. Your ticket got accused. And so once it's been accused within the 2-year statute of limitations, it's still a good case. And we got a couple, unfortunately, because of COVID and because of some things happening downstairs in magistrate court, we still have some 2021s that we're dealing with. So we're doing the best that we can. Ms. Powell, if you could send me the Ferrata warning, I had it, but I can't pull it up on my.
I just sent it to you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. So, Mr. Shepherd, are you going forward with a jury trial or a bench trial, sir?
Jury trial.
Okay, so I do need to let you know that, do you understand that self-representation is most always unwise?
Jury trial, Your Honor.
All right. Do you understand that you may defend yourself ultimately to your own detriment?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand that you're entitled to no special treatment by the court if you represent yourself?
Absolutely.
Do you understand that you must follow all the technical rules of substantive law, criminal procedure, and evidence for the making of motions, objections, the presentation of evidence, jury selection, and argument, even if you do not know those rules?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you will have to abide by the same rules that it took years for lawyers to learn?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand if you represent yourself, you're assuming full responsibility for your defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you may miss important defenses to the case because of your lack of knowledge of the law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that even if you have some knowledge of the law, you will lose the benefit of an independent perspective of an attorney in analyzing, reviewing, and presenting the case in its most effective way?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if you're found guilty, you may not be able to present the case in a manner to obtain the most favorable sentence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that your access to the solicitor will be reduced, making it more difficult to defend yourself because you will have less of a chance to work out a favorable resolution?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that the prosecution will be represented by an experienced and skilled attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that the prosecution's attorney will treat you just as the prosecutor would treat any other attorney? The prosecutor will not go easy on you because you are representing yourself.
Your Honor, can I just pay this ticket?
If you want to, sir. Did you know what they're asking for?
Yes, I do.
Okay, how much are they asking for?
$500.
Okay, Miss, whose case is this? Hagler?
It's
Pounder?
mine, Your Honor.
All right.
The state is moving to dismiss count 2, the 10th violation. For count 1, the state's recommendation is a $500 fine.
Mhm. All right.
And he is no eligible, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Shepherd, to be NOLO eligible means that if you have a violation that would put points on your license, then by using the NOLO, you can avoid points on your license. A speeding of 35 plus miles per hour also could subject you to what is called a super speeder with the Department of Driver Services. And so let me explain. So the court system, we adjudicate the criminal part of it, but your privilege to drive is managed by the Georgia State Department of Driver Services. They have a rule that if there's a driving over a certain limit, and yours says 35 plus miles an hour over the limit, they can also require you to pay an additional fee of $200 to make sure that they do not suspend your license. Now, a NOLO may take care of that, but I'm not promising anything because I don't work at the Department of Driver Services. So if you get a notice in the mail after we've concluded this case here today, don't think it is us. It would be the Department of Driver Services.
I understand.
All right. So if you wish to take a plea in this case and enter a NOLO plea, I'll accept that. If you wish to do it, I'll do it now.
I'll just pay it.
Okay, well, you can't just pay it without taking a plea.
Guilty.
Okay, did you understand the part about the NOLO?
I do.
Okay, so you want to maintain your NOLO and you want to enter a plea of guilty.
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so sir, you're before the court on 2022 CR 01002 for speeding 35 plus miles an hour over the limit and tinting violation. The state has agreed to no pros count 2, and you are, after being having your rights explained to you and also having explained to you that you have a NOLO available to you, you're wishing to enter a plea of guilty to count 1, speeding 35 plus miles an hour. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
All right. By doing so, sir, you give up the right, I'm sorry, raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand out. So by entering a plea of guilty to count one, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself. And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Do you understand all of these things, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, factual basis and recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. On February the 2nd, 2022, officers conducted a traffic stop on I-675 north south of Doble Bridge, located here in Clayton County, Georgia. Officers detected the defendant's speed 101 to 65 miles per hour zone. Those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. Officers were able to determine the speed by radar. The state's recommendation for count one is a $500 fine. Count two is dismissed.
All right, so Mr. Shepherd, the fine is $500. It'll be $737.50 with the surcharges. Did you wish to have more than 30 days to pay that, or did you wish to pay that today?
I'll pay it today, Your Honor.
All right, so sir, what you're gonna do is you're gonna leave the courtroom and go downstairs to the second floor. When you get to the second floor, you're gonna go through the double doors and go to your left to the jury, to the traffic court window. When you get to the traffic court window, they'll accept your payment and they'll give you your paperwork, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, next is Max Spool Jr.
I'm here, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Sproul, I do not see an attorney for you. I see that you're charged with driving under the suspended or revoked license, no tail lights, and no license. Did you wish to go to trial or enter a plea?
And Your Honor, if I can just inquire whether or not Mr. Sproul has a valid license, I'm sure there's something that can be resolved prior to trial.
All right. Sir, do you have a?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I'll send Mr. Sproul my information via chat. It'll be a direct message so I can get a copy of his driver's license so that I can see if it's valid through my investigator.
Okay, so Mr. Sproul, if you look on the chat, if you'll go ahead and send a photograph or a copy of your license, they'll verify it and then they'll negotiate with you regarding how this case can be resolved, okay? All right, next case on the calendar, and we'll come back, Mr. Sproul. Taj Brandon Wedlow.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Wedlow is Mr. Holton Dennis.
Yes, Judge. I would request a conference with Ms. Ponder, I believe, on that case. There's more than one case, so I just wanted to make sure I was accurately relaying the offer to Mr. Wedlow.
There's 3 of them? Okay. And he's not an active inmate?
Judge, initially, probably why he's on the calendar, when he entered his not guilty plea, he was on a jail calendar. He has since bonded out, so he's not in custody.
Mr. Wedlow?
Yes, ma'am.
May I see you, please?
Yes.
Mr. Wedlow, we clear on the bond conditions, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I made myself clear the last time, right?
Very crystal.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, because you have some concerning charges. You are innocent until proven guilty, but I want to be clear that we don't have any misunderstanding about how I think and how you think about what the bond conditions are.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just wanted to know. All right, so you want to break out room with Ms. Ponder for Mr. Wedlow, is that correct?
Yes, at the next opportunity.
All right, next is Whitehead, Rashawn Deja Whitehead.
Your Honor, Mr. Whitehead do have an attorney on his simple battery. However, for his traffic offense, I did speak to Mr. Whitehead. The state is moving to dismiss count 1 and 2 upon him pleading nolo to count 3. It's my understanding, Your Honor, he would wish to accept the state's recommendation. For his second case, Your Honor, I did speak with Attorney Castaneda, and the state is moving to dismiss that case.
Okay. All right, so the simple battery case 2023 CR 02688 will be no prosed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And sir, raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true. I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Whitehead.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you're before the court on State of Georgia versus Rashawn Whitehead. You're representing yourself on the traffic offense. Mr. Castaneda was representing you on the battery, on the simple battery, which has been no pros. On the traffic offense, the state has agreed to no pros counts 1 and 2. Count 3, you're entering a plea of nolo. By entering a plea of nolo to no insurance, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself. And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. You understand all of these things, sir? All right, come a little closer because you're breaking up a little bit when you speak. All right, there you go. And this is on case 2021 CR 08574. All right, from the state. Factual basis
Yes, Your
recommendation.
Honor. On August the 21st, 2021, officers were traveling north on Old Dixie Road, located here in Clayton County, Georgia, when officers observed that the defendant in front of his vehicle turned in the right only, kept straight while he was in the right turn only lane. Officers did indicate that the defendant proceeded through the intersection in which he conducted a traffic stop. He did make contact with the driver of that vehicle and learned that the vehicle did not have valid insurance. Those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. The state's recommendation on count 3 is a $200 fine. Count 1 and 2 would be dismissed.
All right. So, Mr. Whitehead, the fine is $200. It'll be $298 with the surcharges. Did you wish to pay that today or have additional time? Okay, I'm gonna need you to speak up for me because I am not hearing anything from the courtroom now.
Said up to 30 to 60 days. I don't mind taking the 60 days.
All right, sir. All right, so I'll give you 60 days in which to pay. That'll be $298 total. Counts 1 and 2 will be no pros. And as to the second case, that will be no pros in its entirety. That's case 2023 CR 02688. So, Mr. Whitehead, I'm going to ask you to do one thing for me. When you leave the courtroom, go down to the second floor. When you come back through the double doors into the hallway, go to your left, and they'll give you your paperwork, which shows that you'll have 60 days in which to pay. Also, sir, you can ask them about how to pay online or by phone if you wish to do that, but you'll also make payments at that window when you make your payment, okay? All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so let me set up the break. That's the last person on the 10 a.m. calendar for calendar call. Let me set up the breakout rooms. The first is Aretha, and that's with Ms. Hagler. Is that attorney from the other courtroom?
Your Honor, we have been communicating via chat. I need
Okay.
to do some research on what he provided, so I should have an announcement once temperature has been completed.
Okay. All right.
Thank
And the
you.
next is Gauda. So they that attorney wishes to have a breakout room. Which
Yes, Your Honor.
Me, Your Honor.
all right. So Ms. Hagler and Mr. Elsie.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you'll be in breakout room number 1.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, and Ms. Ponder,
Yes, Your Honor, I believe Mr. Lynch wanted to speak with me.
okay, then there's also, hold on a second.
And I did receive the text from Mr. Sproul. I'm just waiting to confirm that information.
Okay, so I'll put the courtroom and, because I think you all have several cases y'all can discuss. So I'm gonna put the courtroom and Ms. Ponder in breakout room number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, just hold tight until we get back and then we'll have announcements on cases. All right, breakout rooms are open and we'll be back.
And Your Honor, I believe that I was put in breakout room 1 with Attorney Hagler. So I may need to be in breakout room 2 with the courtroom.
I'll put everybody in breakout room 1 instead of.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna move the courtroom to breakout room 3.
Okay.
And I'll move you to breakout room 3. I don't know how that happened.
Hi,
There-
Your Honor. You
All
put-
right, I did. I moved them. Thank you. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to breakout room 3, is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
How do I get moved?
You're not being moved, ma'am. You're not on the 10 o'clock calendar yet.
Oh, okay.
Just hold on, mute your device.
And Your Honor, when the court is ready, I do have an announcement on Guada.
Okay, all right, Mr. Turner.
And Mr. Jones, you're free to leave. We've announced you're ready, and you'll get a further announcement from the court, and our office will contact you for our next court date.
All right, we have announcements.
Yes, Your Honor, for page 2, position 2, Mr. Guada, we do have a negotiated plea.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Guada.
Yes, I believe he is on, Your Honor, or he's about to click back on.
Looking for him. Mr. Guada.
Where did he go?
He was on the video. Is that him driving?
No, ma'am, he's not driving.
Okay.
I think he has to click back on.
We're not supposed to be driving while we're on a hearing. We could cause an accident. You could get a distracted driving charge, all of those things. So please be mindful of that.
Was he?
All right, Mr. Gauda. All right, so when we're waiting for Mr. Gauda. So do we have an announcement on anything else? All right, well, we'll be back when he's back.
Yes, Sharon, I have an announcement for the court.
Yes.
And this is for Mr. Spruill's case. I was able to verify that in fact his license are valid. So the state is moving to, I don't know if Mr. Spruill is still on, I can't see.
Yeah, he is.
I am.
The state is moving to dismiss his case, Your Honor, and I'll prepare dismissal.
All right, Mr. Spruill, your case has been no process. Just please make sure you keep your documents in order, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, DA.
All right.
Your Honor, I have an announcement on
Thank you, Ms. Honda.
position 1.
Okay.
The state's going to also now process that case. The defendant does have a valid license, and I'll prepare the order for the court.
All right. Okay. Mr. Chanda, you're free to go at this time. You and your attorney. Thank you. The case will be no process.
Excuse me, Your Honor. So I am free to leave?
Yes, sir. You're free to go.
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
You can take care, sir. All right. So, Ms. Ponder, were you able to speak with Mr. Lynch about Wedlow?
I did.
And okay.
And I've sent that information with Ms. Arnold to provide to Mr. Lynch. So he'll have that information shortly. I've also spoke to Mr. Taylor regarding Mr. Myers' case, I believe. I've also sent that information with Ms. Arnold so that she can provide his new case that was accused today. So I've spoken to both attorneys.
All right, so what I have is Arita was a no pros, Balcazar, we're holding for Mr. Kessler was in another courtroom, so we're holding for his report. Bird is continued. Gouda, we're waiting for Mr. Gouda to get back on. Ismailov is continued. Jones is a ready announcement. Murphy is a conflict continuance. Myers, we're waiting on the attorney to review the information sent by the state. Reyes, we're holding for Mr. Kessler. Shepard, that was a plea. Sproul, null pros. Wedlow, we're waiting for the announcement from defense. And Whitehead, both those cases were resolved. So we still have outstanding, waiting on Mr. Kessler, Balcazar, and Reyes Silva. We'll probably need an interpreter for one or more of those cases. Gouda, we're waiting for him to come back on the screen. And
back on, Your Honor.
Jones
He's
still
back
ready
on.
announcement? Okay, Jones still ready announcement?
I'm here. Mr. Goder is back.
Okay, Mr. Gouda. May I see you, please? Where are you?
I'm trying to figure out how to turn my camera on. Hold up.
There you are. All right, so raise your right hand for me. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. You're before the court on 2021 CR 08632 Armand F. Gouda. For loitering or prowling, you're represented by attorney Sean Elzy. Mr. Elzy, what is your client plead to the offense before the court?
He's pleading nolo to loitering for a suspended fine of $200.
All right. So, Mr. Gouda, by entering a plea of nolo, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself or present any testimony or evidence against yourself. And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. You understand all of these things, sir?
Yes.
All right. Factual basis and recommendation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about August the 24th of 2021, Officer Crystal, CRYSTAL Richards, responded to 6867 Gano, GANO Drive, Riverdale, Georgia 30274, Clayton County, in reference to a suspicious person. Upon her arrival, she witnessed the defendant lying down on the front porch of the vacant home. As Officer Richards approached the residence, she observed a locked key box on the door as well as a for sale sign in the front yard of the home. During her investigation, she asked the defendant to produce a key to the residence. The defendant advised that he could not because he was not provided one to the residence. Also during her investigation, Officer Richards spoke to an anonymous neighbor who stated that while she and her children were in the living room watching TV, they heard a noise outside. The neighbor advised that it appeared that the defendant was trying to come into her home. The neighbor advised that she yelled from the front window for the defendant to leave. At that time, the defendant was placed into custody. Your Honor, those are the facts of the case. The state's recommendation for count one is a fine of $200 to be suspended upon no further violations of the law, and the defendant is no longer eligible.
All right. All right. So, Mr. Gowda, I'm going to accept your plea of nolo. I'll sentence you to pay a fine in the amount of $200. That $200 fine will be suspended as long as you have no new violations of the laws of the state of Georgia, okay?
Okay, so do I just pay the fine and then like
No,
it'll
you
be
don't.
done?
The fine is suspended. You're done.
Oh, okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Elzey. You're both free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, take care. All right,
All right.
so
Thank you.
outstanding on the 10 o'clock calendar, we still have Myers, Wedlow, Balcazar, and Reyes Silva. All right, we'll be back in a moment.
Where do we get paper for this? Is there any paper for this thing back here? Mr. Wedlock, go ahead and mute your mic. I'm going to give you a call on your cell phone, okay?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you're muted on the call, please.
Actually, every time I talk to him about that. That is, yes. So it's approved.
we have announcements? We ready? If not, I'm gonna go to, do the 11 o'clock calendar. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I don't see the state, the calendar. Ms. Hagler. All right, so I'm gonna go read the 11 o'clock calendar. Travion Travante Dickerson is the first case on the 11 o'clock calendar. Do we have the courtroom? That's Lister Holton Dennis, Travion Dickerson.
They're both speaking in quiet.
I'm sorry?
They're both speaking in quiet.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll give them a few minutes and I'll be back.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, is that Attorney Lynch is present for the counter call from Mr. Holden Dennis, Your Honor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready on the 11 o'clock calendar? Mr. Hicks giving us a whole concert. First case on the calendar is Javion Trevante Dickerson.
Javion Dickerson.
Your Honor, the state will move for a bench warrant, Your Honor.
All right, Javion. Go ahead, Mr. Lynch.
Is Javion Dickerson on the call? I spoke to him. He should be here. I know the state's anxious.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is easier for me to see you if you have your first and last name on the screen. Not a nickname, not telling me whose phone it is, not telling me what type of phone it is. I see Motorola, I see Samsung, but it doesn't tell me who you are. And I have 2 pages of screen to look at. So please rename yourself. Touch the screen next to your where you see yourself on the screen. You should have a box, a blue box with 3 white dots. Click on that. When you do, it'll pull down a menu and you're looking for rename. I want you to rename yourself because I cannot tell if you are here or not. And if you're not here, the state is going to ask for a bench warrant. All right, so if you have Samsung on the screen, okay, thank you, Ms. Bruton. If you have Samsung on the screen, Motorola on the screen, Deja's phone, Mozetta, okay, Miss Mozetta Washington, you changed yours, thank you. All right, please make sure you change your designation on the screen so I know who's here, all right? Somebody's Motorola, I don't know who that is. There's a Wing Tech. I don't know. And sir, you're driving. You're not supposed to be doing this while you're driving. You need to pull.
Oh, you said you supposed to change it?
All right. Touch the screen next to where you see your name. There'll be a blue box with 3 white dots. Click on that. When the menu comes down, you'll see rename. Put your first and last name in the box and hit enter. All right. Okay, so once again, it's Mr. Dickerson, Javion Dickerson.
Judge, he's logging on right now.
Okay. All right, I'll give him a moment. Ryant Dominique Goodman. Ryant Dominique Goodman.
State will move for a bench warrant, Your Honor.
Ryant Dominique Goodman, last call. Bench warrant, bond forfeiture. Oh, I'm sorry, bench warrant. Mr. Goodman has 2 cases.
Yes.
All right, Samaya Gums. Samaya Gums.
Judge, just in the courtroom.
Gums is in the courtroom. All right, so Ms. Gums, come on up to the front, please. All right, Ms. Gums, you're before the court for disorderly conduct, obstruction of an officer, and public drunk. Did you have an attorney representing you?
No, ma'am.
Did you wish to have an attorney representing you? Are you going to hire one for trial?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, do you know who because
I don't know. This just came up on me, and I just seen that I did have a court date, so I'm here. And yes, I would like to get a attorney.
Okay, did you wish for me to appoint an attorney or did you wish to hire one?
I guess we can look into both.
It's one or the other, ma'am. Only one attorney can represent you.
No. I mean, I could see if I would apply, be eligible for an attorney.
Okay, are you currently employed? I'm sorry?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where do you work, ma'am?
I work at Emory Hospital.
Are you a nurse or a doctor?
No, I'm a tech there.
All right. Mr. Lynch.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. If you or Mr. Taylor can speak with Ms. Gums.
Absolutely. We'll speak with her very shortly.
Mr. Tyler, we should be able to work this out, Mr. Lynch. I'm sorry. I can, yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so
Send you a
Ms.
text.
if you have a seat, Mr. Lynch or Mr. Taylor are gonna talk to Ms. Hagler and they'll see if, what, the offer will be on your case, okay?
All right, yes, thank you so
All
much.
right, thank you, have a seat. Donnie Harris, Stephen Ward is the attorney.
Judge, good morning. I'm not seeing him, but I'm on a small screen here. He's a gentleman who resides in Colorado.
I am here.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Mr. Harris.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Judge, I don't know if it's possible to speak with Ms. Hagler. I've been trying to see the video on this, and I just haven't had any luck. But I do need to view the video. But I don't know if do you have dedicated motions calendars, or do you just do
I
those
have
right
dedicated motions calendar, sir.
and
Do you need a breakout room with Ms. Hagler?
yeah, maybe that's best, Judge.
And would that come with? Ms. Bruton, mute. All right. All right. So Mr. Ward, I'll put you in a breakout room with Ms. Hagler in a little bit. Mr. Harris has two cases, one that you have and one that the Lister Holton Dennis has.
Correct.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Mr. Lynch.
The case that we represent Mr. Harris on, that was on a motions calendar, the most recent motions calendar, the state moved for a continuance over my objection. So we are pending on a motion to suppress that.
All right, so we'll continue that. Mr. Ward, speak with the state, and if after you speak with them, you still have motions, we'll try and put your motions and Mr. Lynch's motions on the same calendar.
Excellent. And Judge, I don't know, just for the court's information, I don't know that I would need him in court. Could he do it by Zoom, or can I file a motion to do him in his absence?
He can do it by Zoom.
Okay.
Or in his, it's up to y'all, but yeah, we do hybrids for motions here.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to get the lay of the land, so to speak. Okay, thank you, Judge. So I'll wait for the breakout room. I guess at the end of the calendar, I'll speak with Ms. Hagler.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Dickerson. Mr. Dickerson is present, Mr. Lynch.
Thank you, Judge. I did speak to Mr. Dickerson last week. I think I'll probably need a breakout room. I think he wants to resolve his case today, though. But
You need a breakout room with him or with the state?
Probably with him, and I'll just ask. I'll just text with Ms. Hagler about it.
All right, Mr. Chada, Mr. Arita's case has been no pros, so you're free to go, and I excused him.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Okay, you too, sir. Be safe. All right. Okay, so we'll do a breakout room with your client in a moment. Next is Lee Marvin Jones Jr.
Present in the courtroom, Judge.
All right. Is somebody representing Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones, come on up. I don't see an attorney for you. Mr. Jones, do you have an attorney representing you? Okay, you got to speak up for me.
No, ma'am.
Okay, you've been before me before. Did you plan to have an attorney represent you, or did you wish to represent yourself at trial? What's going on with your case, sir?
No, this was a whole different trial,
Okay, so let's ask a couple questions. Did you wish to have an attorney to represent you?
Yes, ma'am. If one could.
All right. Is Lister Holton Dennis conflicted out on this case? Because I know I know I've seen your name on some other stuff, so I might be wrong, but
Judge, I will. I can check it. I don't have any information about that in front of me, but I can verify whether we are. I don't know if it's a cross defendant.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
Okay, then I'm going to appoint Lister Holton Dennis. Mr. Jones, they'll speak with you about your case.
And Attorney Lynch should be working this out as well.
I'm sorry, what now?
I was letting Attorney Lynch know that we should be able to work this case out as well.
Okay. All right.
Hanson Mentor. Hanson Mentor.
Is there a mentor, Hanson Mentor in the courtroom?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, Mr. Mentor. All right, sir, you're before the court for driving on a suspended or revoked license, no license, invalid registration, no tag, expired or invalid tag, and improper U-turn. This is a 2022 case. Did you wish to have an attorney represent you, or are you representing yourself?
I'm going to get an attorney.
Okay, have you hired one?
I'm looking into it now.
I'm sorry?
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
into
believe
it
it's
now.
something that we can resolve. If I can just inquire and ask him if he has a valid license.
Yes.
Mr. Mentor, if you wish to give that information to the state, y'all may be able to work this case out. It's traffic offenses. But if you have a valid license, if you want to provide a copy to the state so they can verify it, they may work things out with you. That's
And
up
Your
to
Honor,
you.
I have sent him over my contact information in the chat.
Okay, if you click on the chat, you'll see a red box with a white number in it. If you click on that, you should see Ms. Ponder's contact information. Did you
Okay.
wish to do that, Mr. Hanson? I mean,
Yes.
Mr. Mentor? Yes, sir. All right, so we'll just wait until you all finish negotiating. All right, next is Imani Joelle Parrish. Imani Joelle Parrish. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear your name, please speak up. I see Imani Parrish, but nobody's speaking. Imani Parrish. Last call for Imani Parrish.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. All right. So Ms. Parrish, do you have an attorney representing you, or are you representing yourself?
I have an attorney.
Who's your attorney?
Attorney Rowe.
Attorney who?
Rowe.
Spell the name for me.
Rowe.
And what's the first name?
I'm not sure. It's his.
Is it Anton or Felicia?
Felicia.
Okay. Okay, where is she today?
She said she was in the courthouse.
In what courthouse?
And I did receive a text message from the attorney, Ms. Rowe, and so I'll just communicate with her via text, but I did just receive a text message at 11:19.
Okay. All right, so hold on, Ms. Parrish. Go ahead and mute your device for me.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Deja Perry.
Judge, Ms.
Yes.
Perry is on the call.
Yes.
And I believe cross defendant in that case is also on the call, represented by Leon Hicks's office, or Leon Hicks, I think is present. And I believe we were going to try to put a cross fifth on the record.
All right. What now?
I believe this is a case. I can't speak for Mr. Hicks's client, but I believe that we were going to try to put a cross fifth on the record for this case.
All right. Who's Mr. Hicks's client?
I believe last name.
Mosetta Washington.
Okay, Miss Washington. All right. And Mr. Hicks, did you all want to discuss a cross fifth possibly? I don't know if the state has additional information that they would still be able to prosecute, but I don't know if y'all talked to them about it or what. What's going on?
Well, I haven't really talked to Mrs. Washington about that. I wanted to speak with her today. I understood that Mr. Lynch was interested in that, and I'm assuming that he had good reason to want to go forward with that, meaning there wasn't anybody else that could testify on either behalf.
Well, I will, y'all just let me know who you need to talk to. Do y'all need to talk to the state? Do you need to talk to each other? Okay, do y'all need to talk to each other? Do you need to talk to the state?
I need to speak with Mrs. Washington in a breakout if that's possible.
Will do. All right, I can do that right now. Ms. Washington, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Hicks. You'll see the invitation for the breakout room pop up on your screen. Just make sure that you click on your screen if you want to get out of the breakout room. Mr. Hicks, Ms. Washington, I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 5. And Mr. Hicks, I think your camera is off too, so you may want to.
I apologize. My camera seemed to not be working today. I tried to get my phone to work, but it was.
All right. So, Mr. Hicks, do you have? Are you on a computer or a phone?
I'm on a computer at this point.
Okay. Reach up at the top of the computer. Is there a little lever that goes where the camera is? Is there something that slides one way or the other?
No.
Because your video is on, you're showing video, but it's just a black screen. And when that happens to me, there's a little lever at the very top of my screen where the camera is. And if I click my thumb over it, it will open up the aperture for the camera.
No, I'm afraid not. This one's just, I think, temperamental.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't think that'll make a difference with you talking to your client. She's in breakout room number 5.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. All right. All right. So they will talk. Next on the calendar is Scott. Aretha Scott for speeding.
Okay.
Who's where's Miss Scott?
Miss Scott in the courtroom.
All right, is this Miss Rowe?
No. Yes. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good, Miss Rowe. How are you?
Thank you. I've been here. I was just outside of the courtroom.
That's okay. Miss Parrish is on video. Miss Parrish is charged with speeding 21 to 25 over. Did you wish to speak with the state about that?
I did. I think that we might be able to get a resolution. My client has done, she's been so good. She's taken the defensive driving class and also she has another certificate. So if I can talk to the prosecutor, we probably could resolve this in about 2 weeks.
Is this Ms. Ponder or Ms. Hagler?
And I did speak with Ms. Rowe via text. I gave her the state's position, the recommendation. So I'm not sure what else is needed from the state at this time.
Okay, well, unless the state is willing to go down a little bit, we will go ahead and accept that.
Okay, you're accepting the plea is what you're saying?
Yeah, I need to talk to my client though. She is on
she's on video. If you want to step out of the courtroom and call her, then I'll just make sure she's muted.
Okay, and then once we talk, then what I'll do is approach this computer.
That's fine.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Judge, this is Aretha Perkins. I'm here. I couldn't get my phone. My phone had froze, so I couldn't get it unlocked.
Okay, hold on a second. I didn't.
Okay. It's showing Perkins on my
There you
thing, but it's yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I was supposed to have an attorney today, but unfortunately, MedLife didn't have any attorneys that could represent me in the Clayton County area. So I do not have representation. I called everybody on the list.
All right. Did you wish to have the court appoint an attorney to you?
Yes, please.
All right. Lister Holton Dennis, Miss Scott, charged with speeding 31 to 34 over the limit. All right. So, Ms. Scott, if you will, you know how to use the chat function.
I'm gonna learn how to do it. I see it at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, where click on chat. When you open the function, you should see a name in blue. I'm not sure whose name it will be, but when you click on the name in blue,
I see it. It says everyone.
Okay, yeah, click on everyone, go down the list to courtroom 304.
Courtroom 304,
And then put your first and last name, your phone number, and your email address into that box.
Okay, do I need
That's
to put
okay,
Scott
Miss
or
Pat.
Perkins? Because I changed my name, I sent y'all my name change and
Yeah,
stuff.
put that into, put both, Scott and
Okay.
Perkins.
And you said my phone number?
Your phone number and email address.
Okay.
Okay. Next is Simmons, Marcello Simmons Jr.
Judge, Mr. Simmons, I believe, is on the call here.
He is.
I believe he wants to go ahead and work that out. I think we're communicating with him over chat, and we'll have an announcement shortly.
All right, so holding for Simmons.
Now, he does have another case on the calendar we're not appointed to.
Okay, I can appoint you. It's a traffic offense.
Sure, if the state wants to go ahead and send us.
Okay, I'll appoint you to both. All right, Quincy Lee, is it Tigner or Tyner? Quincy Lee Tigner? Mr. Hicks, were you able to get into the breakout room?
Yes, ma'am, I was. I spoke to Mrs. Washington, and she's interested in a CrossFit, and if the state agrees, we can go forward.
Okay. So the state that is on the case with Mozetta Helen Washington 2022 CR 06576 and Deja Perry 2022 CR 06576. So do I need to put y'all in a breakout room, or can somebody give me an announcement about a possible CrossFit with Mr. Lynch's client and Mr. Hicks's client?
Your Honor, I don't need to be placed in a breakout room. I just need to review the files and I'll be able to update the court.
Okay.
Counsel with the state's position, if I can just have a moment to review those two cases.
Okay, no problem.
Thank
All
you.
right, so Tyner or Tigner, Quincy. All right, bench warrant bond forfeiture. Oh, bench warrant, I'm sorry. All right, so Dickerson is here. Mr. Lynch, you need to be put in a breakout room with Mr. Dickerson.
Please.
Okay. Mr. Dickerson, I'm putting you in a breakout room with the courtroom, Mr. Lynch. Breakout room will be number 2.
Okay, how do I access that?
It's going to pop up on your screen right now. You'll click on the invitation.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, may I have a breakout room with Attorney Hicks and also the courtroom when given the opportunity?
Okay. All right. All right, breakout room number 3. I'll put Mr. Hicks in there and I'll join.
And I'm sorry, Your Honor, I apologize. It's Mr. Hicks in the courtroom 304 with Mr. Lynch. Sorry.
Okay, Mr. Lynch is in a breakout room already, so let's hold for a second until he comes out.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Ward, you wanted a breakout room with Ms. Hagler?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, one second. Ms. Hagler and Mr. Ward will be at breakout room number 1.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, and I'm just holding for the attorneys to come out of the breakout room. We'll be right back.
Mr. Mentor, did you get my information? I haven't received your driver's license. I sent a chat to you.
Yes, I think I misplaced my driver's license. I've been looking for it. Still looking for it.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Hicks.
I went to the breakout room. No one was present. I assumed
I'm sorry. Ms. Ponder wants both you and Mr. Lynch, and Mr. Lynch is already in a breakout room. So when he comes back, I'll put you both in the breakout room. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right, thank you.
I would have just sat there forever, but you know.
No, I would have come and gotten you.
Judge, I do have an announcement for Mr. Dickerson.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Dickerson wishes to plead no contest to Speedy.
All right. Are we ready to go forward with the plea?
Yes, Judge.
State ready. This might be Ms. Hagler's case, and she's in a breakout room. So we'll be back when she's back. Thank you.
Aaron, may I have that breakout room with Mr. Lynch and Mr. Hicks?
Yeah, Mr. Hicks and Mr. Lynch, Ms. Ponder wants to speak with y'all in the breakout room. Oh, hold on.
Have anyone called for Mia Money Harris yet?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm not sure what calendar you're on, ma'am. I got several. So no, we're only on 11 o'clock calendar. You weren't on the 10 or the 11.
I was supposed to be on the one for 10 o'clock.
Let me go back. Hold on.
Okay.
Were you here at 10 o'clock?
Yes. I've
Okay.
been here ever since 10. I've been on ever since 10 this morning.
Hold on. I'm gonna look back. Okay, so
Yes, I've been informed that she is a victim on a case and we're asking for her to hold.
okay. So ma'am, the
Yeah.
victim witness advocate, Miss Hemphill, I'm trying to make sure I'm calling the right name because she may not be the one who's on today.
Okay.
But she'll chat with you if she needs anything. But if you just hold right now, my understanding is that whatever you're here for hasn't come up yet.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we're waiting on the attorney, so that's why there's a hold.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you. And that was on the 10 o'clock case? Is this one of the Kessler cases?
I can just have one moment, Your Honor.
Because we still have Myers and Wedlow from the 10 o'clock that we're waiting on.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right.
Wedlow, Judge.
I'm sorry?
I do have an announcement for Wedlow.
Okay, what's the announcement?
Judge, so we are waiting on discovery. That was a mistake on our part. But I'm making sure they're filing discovery motions today. We are going forward at this point. So we're gonna announce ready subject to discovery and,
You said you have discovery, you mean ready subject to?
No, Judge, a discovery motion was not filed in his cases. And so it's being filed today.
All right, so Mr. Arita, that case has been no pros. So Mr. Arita is free to go. So I've already resolved that. Somebody just sent a chat. But I released Mr. Arita and his attorney like 3 times. Wedlow is going to be trial. There might be a possible motion, but right now it's discovery issue. So we'll go ahead and have Wedlow as ready for trial pending discovery. But my understanding is the discovery hadn't been requested. So Wedlow, anyone connected with that case can be excused.
Your Honor, I did inform counsel based upon their announcement whether or not the state will file a motion to revoke bond. And so the state will be filing a motion to revoke bond today.
All right. Myers, do we have an announcement on Myers?
Excuse me, they said revoke bond on Wedlow?
Mr. Wedlow, we're gonna have a conversation about this. You can go ahead and log off. I'll call you and talk to you about it, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I see Mr. Kessler in the courtroom. He's here on Balcazar and Reyes Silva. Is the interpreter in the courtroom also? Ms. Rowe, she's ready, I guess, with respect to the case for Parrish. Are we ready on Parrish? Because we're ready on Dickerson with a plea. We're ready on Parrish, I believe. Ms. Parrish, may I see you, please?
Yes.
Ms. Rowe, you have an announcement?
Yes, I do, Judge. We worked really hard on this, and this is going to be a negotiated plea, okay?
All right. Raise your right hand for me, Ms. Parrish. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. You're before the court on State of Georgia versus Imani Joel Parrish, 2022 CR 06100. You're represented by Attorney Felicia Rowe, who's present with you. Ms. Rowe, what does your client plead to the offense of speeding 21 to 25 over?
Oh, Judge, after talking to prosecution, they are willing to accept a NOLO.
Okay.
And this is with the understanding that her license will stay intact and everything will.
Yeah, that's
$200 fine.
That's fine. So ma'am, by entering a plea of nolo, Ms. Parrish, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself. And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Do you understand all of these things, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, factual basis, please.
Yes, Your Honor. On June the 21st, 2022, officers conducted a traffic stop on Terra Boulevard and Flicker Road, located here in Clayton County, Georgia. Officers detected the defendant's speed using a LiDAR. She was traveling 70 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. The state's recommendation is a $200 fine. The state does not object to a NOLO, Your Honor. However, her license are in fact in a suspended status.
All right. So Ms. Parrish, I'm not sure what's going on with your license. This, I don't believe, would have suspended your license. So it's got to be something else that you need to figure out. We're willing to take
suspension, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah. So point suspension. Your attorney can explain that to you.
Wait, can we back up? Okay.
Yes,
you're saying her license is already in a suspended state, is that correct?
That's what the state is saying, but that's before we even take a plea, because you know these points wouldn't count until today.
And I don't know if she has gotten her license reinstated since this was actually pulled, but it was suspended due to a point suspension. I just wanted to put it on the record just in case there was any issues.
Now, if she took a driver improvement course, I don't know what their policy is about, I guess, removing points based on a driver improvement course. But if she took one, that might help also. But at this point, this case is not going to factor in in the points.
Okay, here's the deal. She did. She actually took my client took a defensive driving course. I have the certificate right here in court. And she also took a responsibility awareness program. So she's done the defensive driving and she's done the responsibility awareness program, both state.
Yeah, so what I'm saying, Ms. Rowe, is we're willing to take the NOLO, but this case doesn't affect her driving suspension at all, because the NOLO means there'll be no points. So whatever the points issue was before we even got to today. Meaning that this won't hurt her from getting her license back. But if it's points, then y'all are gonna have to deal with that either by presenting the driver improvement course and asking that they give you credit for that to remove some of the points.
Okay, and I just want to make sure that when she's entering this plea, that we can reduce the time, the prosecution, can reduce the time so that it can reduce the points.
There's no points with the NOLO.
Okay.
If she's NOLO eligible, she's not going to get points from this offense, this plea today. There would be no points assessed. That's my understanding. Is that correct, Chief?
So Your Honor, I did, and I'm just going to review her driving history. I just saw that her license was suspended. So it appears that on October the 18th, 2024, the defendant used NOLO in Fayette State Court for improper / erratic lane change.
Well, then the NOLO's not going to help, Ms. Rowe.
Okay, is there any way, can we just scratch this and can we just move for trial?
Sure, no problem. All right, so Ms. Parrish, just keep in touch with your attorney, Ms. Rowe. I'm going to put you ready for trial. You'll be on the next available trial calendar. You'll get a notice for trial. Ms. Parrish, trial is in person, so you would have to come into the courtroom at 9151 Terra Boulevard, courtroom 304. But you will get that notice in the mail. Ms. Rowe, I'm going to need you to file an entry of appearance, because you don't currently appear as her attorney of record.
Okay.
All right,
The
and
state is announcing
Ms.
ready as
Harris,
well.
however you driving, you need to stop driving like that. Because nobody should get enough points to suspend. That means
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
doing way too much. How old are you?
23.
You plan on making it to 25?
Yeah.
I mean, because really, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you driving like you in NASCAR with a Hemi.
Well, she's working real hard on it.
Yeah, Miss Rowe, I'm fine with her working real hard, but I'm gonna need her to stop picking up cases where she points. It takes a lot to point out. Over 21, you got to get a lot of offenses to point out. And so stop whatever you're doing, because you gonna hurt somebody. Everybody thinks they're a great driver, but ain't nobody Mario Andretti out here. Oh, y'all don't know Mario Andretti. Lewis Hamilton out here. Everybody, that's not what you're doing, is putting other people's lives in jeopardy. You got me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you don't want to wake up every day thinking about how you killed somebody, I'm gonna need you to get it together. Take seriously these courses that you've taken and drive like you got some sense. Okay, that period of testing your skills on the road, that's over. We all go through that. And if we're fortunate, we survive it and we move on to being mature drivers. But you're going to mess up your insurance to the point, you don't even get a good insurance rate till you're 25. So I don't know who's paying your insurance, but you are killing them. I mean, do you not care that that's money coming out of somebody's pocket? Obviously, it's not yours, or you would drive better.
I do care.
Who's insured? Who paying your insurance? Your mama.
I help my mom with my insurance, but
There it is.
yeah.
So if you care about how much money is coming out of your mama's pocket, stop driving like you're crazy. Can we agree on that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm fussing because I'm a mom, and I'm also somebody who's on the road who don't want to get hit by one of y'all who's weaving in and out of traffic, acting like y'all on NASCAR. All right, Ms. Rowe, yeah, we can take this to trial. That's fine.
Okay.
You can do a jury trial or a bench trial. Just let us know when you file your entry.
I will. Thank you so much.
All right, Ms. Parrish, remember what I said.
I will.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right, so Dickerson, we have a plea for Dickerson. Is the interpreter in court? Because I want to be able to get those 10 o'clock cases for Mr. Kessler.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Hi, Miss Sonia. Hola.
I'm too short, you can't see me.
I didn't see you. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien, Your Honor, muy bien.
Ah, bueno.
Judge, may I give the court an update on the Donnie Harris matter?
Yes, Mr. Ward.
I spoke with Ms. Hagler, and if we could, we'd like to keep it on a motions calendar. We seem to be missing at least one report from an officer, so she's going to look into that. I'm going to call Miss Arnold and do my best to get down there this week to view the video, and that should open up some.
So whoever's scheduling for, I don't know if it's Ms. Val or if this is for the clerk's office, but whoever's scheduling for the next motions calendar, if we could put the motions from Mr. Harris, from Lister Hope Dennis, and from Mr. Ward on the same calendar. He has two separate DUIs, two separate attorneys for those DUIs, but I want to keep those cases pretty close to each other. So if we could put them both on motions calendars, then that I would appreciate that, pending their motions, their filing motions for whatever. All right, thank you. Everybody on the Harris case is free to go at this time. They'll be continued pending discovery of motion.
Okay, and Judge, is he excused on both of his cases or just ours? Oh, okay.
Yes, on both.
Thank you so much, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Kessler, is this Mr. Balcazar, or is this Mr. Reyes Silva?
This is Reyes, Judge. Reyes.
Okay. Mr. Reyes, raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you've given this matter will be true?
Yes.
All right, so Mr. Reyes, you're before the court on 2021 CR 08977. You're charged with no license and you're represented by attorney Jason Kesser, who's with you.
Correct.
All right. Mr. Kesser, what does your client plead to the offense before the court?
It's gonna be a no-load, Judge.
Mr. Reyes, by entering a plea of nolo, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your case with beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right of the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to have evidence or testimony on your behalf or to not incriminate yourself.
Yes.
And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. Do you understand all of these things, sir?
Okay, yes.
All right. Factual basis, interpreter speed, recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. On April the 1st, 2021, officers were conducting a road safety check at Homewood Drive and Bell Road Lane, located here in Clayton County, Georgia. Officers made contact with the driver of a 1997 Chevrolet Sport van. Officers later determined that the defendant did not have a valid driver's license.
Yes.
Those are the facts of the case, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is a $500 fine.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Kesser, anything on behalf of Mr. Reyes?
We ask that you accept the recommendation, Judge.
All right, Mr. Kesser, Mr. Reyes has a cash bond.
Yeah, his daughter is here, Judge. It's in his daughter's, his daughter is here. He can go down right now and pay the fine, Judge.
Okay, the cash bond is in his name.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay, I'll tell him how to get it back. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, sir, I'm going to accept your plea of nolo. I'll send you to pay a fine in the amount of $500. It's $737.50 with the surcharges. And you can pay it right now if you go down to the second floor.
Okay, Your Honor.
All right. So thank you. You're free to go at this time. Just pay before you leave the building.
Your Honor, I'll be back or I see you at 1.
All right. Mr. Balcazar, hold on just a second.
He speaks perfect English.
He's speaking.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
See
All
you
right.
at
Thank
1.
you. No problem. All right, Mr. Balcazar.
Judge, we are ready on this one, but I did want to show the prosecutor that my client does now have a license. So I wanted to make sure that show that to the prosecutor.
All right. Miss Ponder, Miss Hagler, Mr. Balcazar has a license now.
Attorney Kessler, if I can just provide my information, I'll put in the chat for the courtroom. If you can just send me a copy of that, and I'll be able to verify that information, sir.
All right, so if y'all have a seat, just go ahead and send her that. You can just text it to her or whatever works. All right, and the last case on the 10 o'clock calendar, Mr. Lynch Myers, Mr. Taylor Myers. Can we get an announcement on Myers? Mr. Tucker, how you doing, sir?
Doing well, Your Honor.
I had you as a conflict. Which case is yours? Is it Murphy?
Murphy.
Okay, is Murphy, are they here? Because I had released them because you had a conflict.
I think you did release it, but I wanted to try to talk to the prosecutor if they had any time today to talk to me while I was here.
All right, so if you can get back on or y'all work something out, just let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks.
Your Honor, in the matter of Mr. Myers, That will be a not guilty in both the calendared case and the new case. However, I believe Mr. Myers should come out so it could be explained that he has been accused of the new case. So he can be told what those charges are in the basis of
Is he's active?
Yes, he's an active inmate. He's in custody. He's up here in the booth.
All right, so Mr. Deputy Whitson, whenever you can bring Myers out safely, based on whatever's going on in the courtroom, go ahead and bring him out so Mr. Taylor can speak to him or put him in the booth.
He's coming out now, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, so the only thing we're waiting for is, I guess, the verification of Mr. Balcazar's information. So we'll do that. And we're back to the 11 o'clock calendar. On the 11 o'clock calendar, are we ready on Dickerson?
Judge, we are ready on Dickerson. Ms. Hagler's here in the courtroom.
That's fine. Ms. Dickerson, you ready? I mean, Ms. Hagler, you ready on Dickerson, or you have to go back?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, this is Mr. Myers.
Okay, Mr. Myers, your attorney has indicated that you're ready for a trial, but there was another charge for you. Did you want to tell him that, Mr. Taylor? Because I don't have that information.
So, as we discussed in the booth, the state has accused you of a new charge of criminal trespass, and it's that new case number that we discussed. And we are entering a not guilty on that charge also. So this is the arraignment for that charge. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Just speak loud enough so the judge can hear. Do you understand you're being arraigned on the new case number for criminal trespass, misdemeanor?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you.
So that's Judge. Do you have anything else that you have any questions about your current cases?
Mr. Meyer, we can either try them together or resolve them by plea together, or y'all can continue to negotiate. So I'm sure your attorney will continue to speak to the state on your behalf about your cases, okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you. What did you say?
Oh, I was gonna say, dude, I've been in here like you said, like, what was I forgot what he called it. It was something like a deal, something like 180 days. I already done that. It feel like I should have like time served, I think.
Your Honor, he was offered a sentence of 180 days bound suspended on both of the current misdemeanor cases.
I'm not guilty, first of all, but you can keep going.
However, he is also being held on felony charges. He was arrested in November, and he doesn't have a bond on that. So that's the discussion I've been having with Mr. Myers.
I've been here so long and I don't have a bond. It's like, come on.
But I've also explained to him that matter's not in front of this court, and he has to.
Yeah, Mr. Myers, I get it. Hold on, Mr. Taylor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Mr. Myers, I get it, but there's two courts involved. There's Superior Court for the felony, and that's probably the one that you don't have a bond on, and I can't do anything about that. Those judges, they trump me. They're bigger than me. So the ones that you do have, those cases, you probably already have a bond, but because of the felony case, you can't get out because they're still holding you. So there's nothing I can do about that. Mr. Taylor is going to try and negotiate or talk to the state and resolve the two misdemeanors, but you've said you're not guilty, so he's more likely going to help you get through a trial on those so we can have you have those resolved. But the only thing that this court can do are the misdemeanors. You would have to talk to your attorney upstairs on the 4th floor about the other one, okay?
Yeah, how long do a trial take? Like, do that mean I'm staying here for a longer time?
Well, sir, it's not that's not a question you can ask me. It's a question that you have to ask your attorney upstairs on the 4th floor so they can assist you with that, because we don't keep you here a long time. That's because of the felony, okay? That's because of the thing that's pending in Superior Court. All right? So you would have to talk to your attorney who's upstairs on the 4th floor when you go up there.
That won't be you.
That will be someone.
No, that would be the public defender that you're assigned upstairs.
I understand.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so, yeah, the last one is we need verification on Balcazar. Okay, on Dickerson, we're going forward on Dickerson. Where's Mr. Dickerson? I don't see him on the screen. Okay, he may have dropped again.
Mr. Dickerson was on the,
I remember he was on the screen, but he also had trouble signing in the first time.
Right.
All right, so, do we have any announcement on anybody else? We still have Goodman, Gums, Jones, Mentor, Perry, Scott, AKA Perkins, Simmons, and Washington.
Right, and Your
Goodman
Honor,
might be a bench warrant.
if I can, Your Honor, Mrs. Washington and Mrs. Perry were due for a breakout room
Right,
with
okay.
the prosecutor.
All right, so
Need to be involved as well if Miss Perry's going.
what now?
I'll need to be in the breakout room as well.
Yeah, no, you two, I think the reason we didn't do it before is because you were in a breakout room with someone else. So I'm
Right.
moving the courtroom to breakout room number 3. I'm moving Mr. Hicks to breakout room number 3. All right, there you go, Mr.
Okay, all right,
Hicks.
thank you.
You're welcome. And Mr. Dickerson is back on. So Mr. Dickerson, hold on. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do your plea in a minute, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, Ms. Hagler, we're waiting for Mr. Lynch to come back and then we can do the plea on Dickerson, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, we do have Mr. Dickerson back on if you wanted to go ahead and do that plea.
Your Honor.
We ready? Mr. Lynch, Mr. Hicks,
Attorney Lynch walked out the courtroom already, Your Honor, speaking to another client. Mhm.
Your Honor, if I may, with regard to Mrs. Washington, if I could just join a breakout room briefly, and then I'll make an announcement in her case.
All right, so you just want to speak back with Ms. Washington?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm gonna put you right back in breakout room number 5. Ms. Washington, you're in breakout room number 5. If you touch your screen, you should activate it so that you can go back into the breakout room.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Ms. Washington, are you having difficulty?
It didn't pop up to go into the other break room.
Okay,
Or do
can
I
you?
just press join breakout room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Your Honor, I have an announcement for Ms. Scott Perkins.
Go ahead.
We are entering a not guilty on that case today, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, please make sure you keep in touch with your attorneys. If they need any information, they'll reach out to you and
she has provided her address and phone number.
okay, 1 second. I'm just trying to get back to that part of the calendar. All right, ma'am. You're free to go at this time.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Ms.
welcome.
Perkins, I'll call you after court. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right. Anybody have mentor? Any announcements on mentor, Jones, Gums, Simmons?
Attorney Lynch is speaking to Gums now, I believe, Your Honor.
Okay.
Ms.
All right.
Gums and Mr. Jones in the courtroom, or rather, he's out in the hallway addressing them now.
All right, thank you.
The announcement shortly.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
See anybody?
Yes.
With regard to Mrs. Washington, she wants to plead not guilty and go forward.
Okay. Ms. Washington, please be mindful of any bond conditions that you might have. Don't have any contact with anyone listed on the bond conditions. Keep in touch with your attorney. And at this time, you're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, is Mr. Lynch back? Okay, do we have, I see Mr. Tucker still sitting in court. I see Mr. Kessler.
Yeah, money is still here also, just waiting.
All right.
And I have to go back to work.
Ms. Harris is still here. She's a witness on one of the cases. So if we could give her some direction. But have we resolved any of the cases where individuals were having documents verified?
Your Honor, if Mr. Attorney Kessler can, I want to send him a chat to courtroom 304
Mr. who?
Attorney Kessler.
Okay.
If he can just come up to the podium, I can send him a chat regarding the offer on the second count for his client.
All right, Mr. Kessler, the offers come through on the chat room, on the courtroom chat.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, you got some there. Down at the bottom, you see that little bubble? Put the mouse on that.
Okay, I just sent the offer, Attorney Kessler, in the chat.
Okay, that's ready to go.
Okay, thank you.
Are we ready on Balcazar?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. What's the Mr. Balcazar, Mr. Kessler, he's taking a plea on the second charge, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
All right. Raise your right hand for me, Mr. Balcazar. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand out, sir. You're before the court, 2021 CR 08903 for Juan Carlos Balcazar. You're represented by Mr. Jason Kessler. The count 1 is no license, count 2 is improper passing. My understanding is count 1 will be no cross and count 2 will be a plea. Is that correct?
Exactly, Judge. Yes.
All right. And what is your client plea to the offense of improper passing, Mr. Kessler?
It'll be a no-lo, Judge.
By entering a plea of nolo, sir, to count 2, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf. to not incriminate yourself or present any testimony or evidence against yourself. Mr. Balthazar, by entering this plea, it could have a negative effect on your immigration status if you're not a United States citizen. Do you understand all of these things?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Factual basis, please, and recommendation.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about March the 8th of 2021, Officer C. Bush was dispatched to the intersection of Park Drive and Thomas Drive, Clayton County, Georgia, in reference to a motor vehicle collision. During his investigation, he spoke with the victim, in this case, Miss Nyamani, Nyamanii, last name Harris, and she advised that she was driving south on Park Drive, and as she was turning, and that she turned left into the driveway of 6067 Park Drive. She advised that that is when she was hit by the defendant. Your Honor, those are the facts of, and the Officer Bush determined the defendant to be the at-fault driver in this case. Your Honor, those are the facts of the case. Your Honor, the state's recommendation, count 1 will not cross, and count 2 a fine of $200.
Mr. Kessler, anything on behalf of Mr. Balcazar?
My client can pay that right now, and is the bond in his name also for this case, Judge?
It is a bond, and it is in his name.
I'll show him how to get it back. He'll pay it right now.
All right, so he's going to go down and pay now. Mr. Balcazar, I'm going to accept your plea of no to count 2. Count 1 will be no pros. The fine is $200. It's $298 with the surcharges, and you can proceed to the second floor where they'll accept your payment, okay?
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Be safe.
You too.
All right, so that should conclude all of the cases on the 10 a.m. calendar. 9 a.m. calendar was a little slow on. Let's see, we have Dickerson who was ready for a plea. He's back, so we can take that. Mr. Lynch, it's my understanding he was speaking to some other individuals.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna ask, is mine gonna be over soon? I'm at work. My phone is dying.
Yeah, Mr. Dickerson, I was calling you earlier, and I think you dropped off the call because I was prepared to take you about half an hour ago. Mr. Lynch, are you ready?
We're ready.
All right, so Mr. Dickerson, if you can give me your video, we can go ahead and do it now. All right, raise your right hand for me. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. You're before the court on State of Georgia versus Javion Dickerson. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, 2022 CR 03226. You're before the court for speeding 26 to 30 miles per hour over the limit. Mr. Lynch, what does your client plead to the offense before the court?
No contest.
All right, by entering a plea of nolo, sir, you give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself. And if you're not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. You understand all of these things, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, factual basis and recommendation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about May the 21st of 2021, while traveling on West I-285 Expressway and North I-75 ramp, Clayton County, Georgia, Sergeant Brandon Warren provide the defendant a citation for speeding. It was determined that the defendant was traveling 93 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. Your Honor, those are the facts for the case. The state's recommendation is a fine of $500.
All right, Mr. Lynch, does your client need additional time to, more than the 30 days to pay?
Yes, Judge, we would ask the court to consider giving him 60 days to pay that. I believe he said he can get that paid in full within 60 days. Is that right, Mr. Dickerson?
Yes, sir.
All right, can we get his email address to Ms. Wright?
Yes, Mr. Dickerson, I'm gonna, well, you know what? I'll just, is it the email address that you sent me? I think, J, that starts with, J-A-Y, last name.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, so
Mhm.
Mr. Dickerson, we're gonna get your, Mr. Lynch is gonna give your email address to the clerk of court, the deputy clerk. She's gonna send that information by email. So please make sure you check your email either today or tomorrow. Check to make sure it's not in your spam folder if possible. So,
Okay.
and then once you do that, you'll have 60 days in which to pay, and there should be instructions about how to pay and where to pay, okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you, sir. Free to go at this time. Be safe
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. You too,
and
ma'am.
slow down.
Your Honor, may I
Yes,
have a breakout room with Attorney Tucker, please?
Okay. All right, Mr. Lynch, did you have any other announcements?
Judge, I believe I do. Perhaps Ms. Gums, though, she's asked me some additional questions. If I could just take one moment and abridge her concerns, I may have an announcement for you on that case.
All right. All right, Ms. Ponder, Mr. Tucker are in breakout room number 2.
Well, so, you hear me? See if we can hear.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Is this the courtroom for the 1 p.m.
Yes.
court cases?
Yeah, but it's 12:36 and we're just finishing up some other stuff. You're free to
Okay.
stay, but change your designation on the screen to your first and last name. So rename yourself instead of iPhone
Okay.
and then stay muted until we call you.
All right. I was just wondering if I had to come inside.
That's
or
okay.
stay
No
on.
problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Your Honor, I believe we have an update for David Murphy. Also, Mr. Mentor, were you able to get retrieve that information?
All right, you said Murphy?
Yes, Your Honor. The state doesn't have an objection to a continuance for a plea.
All right, that's fine. Murphy will be continued for a plea. Y'all will put it on the next available calendar.
We
Your
were
Honor,
hoping to put it on the 3rd of April at 10 a.m. if that's available.
Miss Val? Miss Val here?
I just know it's one of our oldest cases, Your Honor. We're just trying to get resolved. It's a 2019 case.
I'm more than excited about that.
We'll get it done, yeah.
Yeah, we can add it to the 3rd if.
Okay, so April 3rd, 10 a.m.
All right, great.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that concludes my business, and we'll see you on Thursday.
All right.
All right, take care. Bye.
And Your Honor, we have an announcement on Goins and Jones.
I'm ready on all announcements. So who we announcing?
Goins is going to be in negotiated plea, and for
Say Gums is a plea?
Yes.
Okay.
And for Jones, the state is going to no prost the case, Your Honor.
All right, Jones will be no prost. Anybody here on the Jones case, you're free to go at this time. This is the 11 a.m. Case for Jones.
And Judge, I did have, oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to talk.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I also have an announcement on Miss Perry's case.
Okay.
We're gonna announce ready at this time.
All right. So ready on Jones, ready on Perry, ready on Washington. Those will both be on the next available trial calendar. Okay, and the last two cases are Simmons, Mentor and Simmons. So I guess we were checking with Mr. Mentor to see if he was able to send over his information, and Simmons.
Yes, I was unable to find my license.
Okay. Do you remember the number? My husband has his number memorized. I do not. Are you one of those people?
No, I don't have it.
All right. What's the state?
Your Honor, if I don't object to a continuance, like just within 30 days, if possible, just for him to be able to locate that document, if there's any availability on the calendar, or if anything sooner is fine, just so he can find his license or get that number provided to the state, and I'm sure it's something that we can resolve.
All right, so we'll continue it within 30 days. You'll get notice, sir.
Put it on the May calendar, Judge.
May, so sir, if you
remake calendars.
All right, if you can't find it, go ahead and get another copy from the state, even if it's a paper copy, okay? Just as long as it's valid.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, and Gums?
Gums is a negotiated plea, I think.
All right, bring her up.
Ms. Gums?
Do you need to jump in and ask? I need breakout room with Ms. Pond.
Okay, we'll just do this, please. Yep.
All right, Ms. Gums, raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Gums, step back just half a step for me. All right. All right. So, Ms. Gums, you're before the court on, thank you, 2022 CR 07119, Samaya Gums, disorderly conduct, obstruction of officer, public drunk. You're represented by the law firm of Lister Holton Dennis. Mr. Lynch, what is your client plea to the offenses before the court?
She pleads no contest to count one, and the remaining counts will be no prost pursuant to.
All right, by entering a plea of nolo to count one, counts 2 and 3 will be no prost for the agreement. You give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself or present any testimony or evidence against yourself. And if you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. You understand all of these things, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, factual basis recommendation, please.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. On or about February the 6th, of 2022, Officer E. Floyd responded to an intoxicated person call at the Turkish Airlines Gate F3, along with Officer K. Mask, M-A-S-K, at 13700 Spine Road, Airport, Georgia, 30350, Clayton County. During Officer Floyd's investigation, it was determined that the defendant was acting in an aggressive manner towards the traveling public as passengers sat nearby her. The defendant used vulgar profanity while small children looked on. The defendant was advised to discontinue her behavior several times. During the incident, the defendant continued to create a scene and constantly, yell out vulgar profanities. During the investigation, Officer Floyd determined that the defendant did smell of alcoholic beverage. The defendant did put up physical resistance as officers were attempting to arrest her. Your Honor, those are the facts of the case. Your Honor, the state's recommendation for count 1 is a fine of $300 to be suspended upon no further violation of the law, and the state is going to now cross counts 2 and 3.
All right. $300 fine is going to be $444 with the surcharges. Did you wish to pay that today, Ms. Gums, or did you wish to have additional time?
It's a suspended fine, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part. I got kicked off and I came back in and okay. So, Ms. Gums, I'm going to accept your plea of nullo. The fine of $300 will be suspended as long as you have no new violations of the laws of the state of Georgia. Counts 2 and 3 will be no pros. You're free to go at this time, ma'am.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care, ma'am. All right. So last case that I have on this calendar is Simmons, Marcello Simmons Jr.
Thank you, Your Honor. I've been communicating with Mr. Simmons via chat. I'm just waiting for his confirmation that we are entering a not guilty plea to both charges, or rather both cases today.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You guys, I'm going to log off for a few minutes. They have a until 1. We have a shelter in place, like a tornado warning that just came through. So they said take shelter.
And Ms. Deja Perry is free to leave as well. Her case, I believe, was not guilty. Just one.
Yes. Yes.
All right. I will follow up with you after court today once this whole tornado warning thing has been.
All right. You all shelter. Take care. I'll see you.